chance for Elliott there. Easily held on to there from Destiny Wallace.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. I do apologize that we didn't have a stream going there. For whatever reason, it wasn't going, and now it is. So that's to work those things out, right? Is second minute, 0-0 score. Steve Besk alongside Jonathan Turner here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Thank you for joining us here this Saturday evening, Memorial Day weekend. Oh, what a touch here. That was Isabella Elliott down this right side here. On your screen, you're seeing in all red kits with white socks, Atletico Great Lakes Bay, as this ball is played over the top of a push there by number 17, Megan Liskowski. Another little shove.
Surprised she got away with both of those. First one was a pretty obvious little two-arm shove to the back to create some space there. But good early pressure here, again, from Atletico.
And in the blue kits with the white socks, white shorts, Livonia City FC going left to right on your screen. Both these teams coming into this one. This is their first game of the season. Had a chance last year to call Great Lakes, which was formerly known as Midland FC, or FC Midland. Had a chance to talk with Stevie Shard here before the match and changed the name, and it encompasses now the entire area up there and gives them a lot more opportunity to get more players because it doesn't just cover one city like Midland. So Elliott was looking, target player for Zella Griffith. So Steve, you had a chance to watch some of the Champions League final today.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh, an opportunity here. Will it go in? It will, and that's a goal, an early goal here in this 5th minute from Abigail Fowler to give them a 1-0 lead here early on in this one.
Yeah, just what seemed like a harmless ball in. Paul gets in, and then Fowler makes no mistake about it and ensures that she puts it home.
That goal coming here in the 5th minute. I don't know if even maybe the defender there for Livonia City really thought that ball was dangerous, but Fowler nonetheless came in and her effort got that one in the net for Atletico GLB. Good start for them. They had to make a nice 2.5-hour trek here to Livonia this afternoon.
Got a number switch for you. She's 5.
Who, Dory Payne?
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
And then we got a right back over here that's wearing 9. Not sure who that is. I'm not sure if that's Zelia Griffith or not, but we'll figure it out, as we always do.
That we do. As McKinley Berry will look to play this, and now Elliott out wide here to Abigail Mann. Mann down towards the end line, inside the box and right into the arms of Destiny Wallace, the goalkeeper for Atletico GLB. It's a lot to say. I think this is Atletico. Thoughts, Steve?
We'll stick with Atletico.
Atletico, perfect. Livonia City is coached by George Easter. Head coach for Atletico Great Lakes Bay is Stevie Shard. Want to say thank you for joining in this fine Saturday evening. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous day. Beautiful night here. Nice little breeze.
It's officially spring here in Michigan.
About time. It's almost June.
This ball will just go out as we're going to get the updated roster now from Ben Rode. So 9 is Dorian Payne and 5 is Zell Griffith. Right? This doesn't seem right. Tell me. Sorry.
No, see, he did the same thing on here. They had it wrong. But, you know, it's okay. We'll help them out.
Who's 15? Because 15, I didn't have. Sorry.
You asked like I'm supposed to know.
That's a foul. There it is.
There she blows. Blows the whistle. We got the foul. 15. Where'd you have 15? Where's she playing? I didn't.
I think she's playing a center back.
Ah.
Ball into space, a well-played ball. That's into Elliott. Elliott's inside the 18. She stumbles over the ball. A shot blocked and right in the arms of Wallace. That's the best opportunity here of the evening so far for Livonia. This test is all wrong.
He wouldn't have liked it if I was a teacher. Red X's all over the place.
I'm assuming that Elliott is 3 still, but we
yes.
don't know.
I believe so.
Ball will bounce around to Abigail Mann. Paul put in the box that was intended for Payne and right in the arms of Wallace. Want to remind everyone this evening that if you're on YouTube watching us, it's the only place to watch us, but make sure you subscribe here to the Michigan Soccer Network. Comment. Let us know you're watching. Root for your team. This ball is played into Fowler. She scored the goal here, and the ball put right in the middle and broken up by Morgan Bayer. Ball was intended for Peyton Starner.
You know, in some of these, I'm just glad they're here.
I'm ditto.
Just glad they're here.
Fowler gets a good turn down to the end line, puts us across the box and out for a goal kick. Want to give a shout out here to our camera operator, Todd Duggins. One of the best in the business. He comes with full commentary.
One day we'll get that mic on him.
One day we will. One day we will. Want to remind everyone that tomorrow, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, we'll be out at Independence Park in Canton, Michigan to call the final preliminary games on Field 8 in the Canton Cup, and then 2 final matchups after that. So 4 games in total tomorrow afternoon. Had a chance to go out there this afternoon and take a look at where the field was and how things were going to be set up. So a lot of fun action tomorrow afternoon. Ball played up over the top. Payne was there, and the ball was played back to Wallace. And now.
Looked like a foul to me, but maybe not.
It's a good defensive play. I see this 15, see.
Yep.
Maybe they're playing more of a defensive holding midfield position.
Playing some sneaky games with these no-numbered players that we don't know about.
Ball up and over the top and tried to clear out, but Caitlin Dake will end up picking this up here down this near side. She goes down. That's going to be a foul. It's a silly foul right there.
Yeah, I mean, right in the attacking third, very dangerous position. Not the foul you want to give up, just outside the box here, where this ball can either get played and put right directly on goal, or put into the backside, and hopefully a teammate gets a body part on it.
We'll be going back and forth today on our camera. Why not, right?
Why not?
Why not? Did you tell Ben that we needed a number update or no?
I did not.
No worries. We'll take care of it. Fowler will be taking this free kick. She scored the goal here in the 5th minute. Ball comes into the low ball into the 18 and now cleared out. It'll fall back here towards Fowler on this near side as she'll let this roll out for a throw-in. That would hit off, I think, both hands. Hey, Ben, all the numbers are wrong. Yep.
Not all of them, but
Pretty darn close. I mean, 5 is Dory, but then there's another 5.
I made one switch on there already. Like 9 and 5. I think I know what happened. And then there's someone's 15 that I don't know.
Yeah, 15. I don't know, 15 is she.
What they did is they actually play you play the 9, you play the 6.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Madison White now will collect this here for Atletico, all the way back to Wallace.
Welcome back. I'm back, I think. Oh, did I mute myself? Oh, we're good.
You turned it down. That's the game right there.
I did.
You know, he's not used to touching the audio mixer. So.
I try not to mess things up.
It's gotten cloudy out here, which is kind of nice. It's got a nice.
I mean, as long as it stays dry, yeah.
Is it supposed to rain?
I don't know.
Oh, boy. We weren't prepared for rain.
No, nothing.
No, we're good.
Nothing,
We're good.
Nothing. No, 0%. 0%.
Good.
That's a great percentage to be.
I know.
When it comes to rain. 0. We dealt with enough of it last night.
Ball went out for a goal kick as they'll play this right in the middle, one of the most dangerous places to play the ball, and then give it away. And we talk about a game last night where the ball was given away in the wrong time.
Just goes to show that you keep grinding all the way to the end. You keep fighting. You never know. One turnover can change the whole scope of the game.
Well, the crazy thing is, just as I'm like, I think that Cap City wants to give this away. As this ball is played up and over, and goes just out for a goal kick. But I actually made that comment, Steve, where I'm like, I feel like Cap City wants to give this away, and then immediately she takes a shot and scores.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it was. It was a game of a lot of turnovers, and that was kind of the story of the night for both teams, because early in the game last night we saw the Jaguars give it away and give Cap City plenty of opportunities, where goalie Ellie Thalman had to step up big because of those turnovers, and then it ended up being a turnover that cost Cap City late. The Jaguars capitalized on to score the game winner.
Ball over the top. That's intended for number, it was 22. Puts it inside the 6, and now cleared out for a corner kick. I believe that was McKinley Berry.
To mention, was it Kayla Rollins with a beautiful game winner last night. Probably a early contender for a goal of the week coming up here, John.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, game winner. I mean, was it the best shot we've seen now? But I mean, I want to put the Jimenez and Thalman and those saves that they made, and make them basically just duel out for a save of the week next week.
Yeah, a pair of double saves. One off.
Ball's put in, and it's going to hit off the head of number 4. That's Caitlin Dake, and be cleared out for a throw in here on this near side for Atletico.
Yeah, those pair of double saves. They'll go the penalty kick from Jose Jimenez, and then Ellie Thalman with a pair of double save on a shot yesterday. It'd be a good matchup, John. A pair of great saves, both well deserved to be honored and recognized for their great play between the pipes.
Now Livonia City now here in transition. Elliott now with the ball, and cleared out by McKinley Berry. 17th minute, 1-0. The goal coming off the foot of Abigail Fowler in the 5th minute. And that's where things stand. It's going to go off that misplay all the way to Fowler now. Puts the ball inside the 6, a little touch, and it's poked in just past Lauren Kubacki. And now it's 2-0 here in favor of Atletico GLB.
Yeah, a great ball down the sideline, and then she gets it across to Megan Lukowski. Lukowski gets the touch, makes no mistake about it, gets it on frame, and buries it into the back of the net and gives Atletico a two-goal cushion.
Not the start that Livonia City wanted to have tonight, but for sure the start that Atletico wanted to have after making that trek 2.5 hours south from the Midland area.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, sometimes you'd think sometimes that long drive and the longer commute will get some tired legs, so maybe need a few minutes to wake up. But here early and often, Atletico has been on the front foot and creating opportunities, forcing Livonia City to have to defend early and often.
As Atletico continues to press, we've talked about it before, not only on these broadcasts, but I'm sure we've heard it all the time. But 2-0 is one of the more dangerous places a team, from a lead standpoint, you can be. Just because, again, one goal can make the difference, as offsides is called. And what I mean by, one goal can make the difference, if Livonia City can find a way to poke one home here, momentum can switch, and now it's it's another ball, it's a new ball game. Hey, if Atletico can get on the board again, make it 3, makes it harder for them to come back. So, still some work here to do for both these teams.
Yeah, it's still plenty early in the game as well. Just shy of 20 minutes into this game, so still a lot can happen, a lot can change. But to your point, that next goal is crucial because for Livonia City, it's got to be for them to give them belief that they still can find a way back into this game. And Atletico, you just got 2, now work for 3.
Yep.
We talk about 2 being dangerous, but right now it's not too dangerous because they just got to 2, and so they can still search and still hunting for that 3rd. And try to close this game out. Because you put a 3rd goal in here early in this first half, and now you do sync the mindsets and you do really set the tone for the rest of the game. As we're gonna have a sub here, as Tori Singstock is gonna check in for Livonia City, checking in for number 5 Dory Payne.
And in the UWS 2 substitutions, players. Once they come off in a half, they cannot re-enter in that half. So the first sub here of the evening for either side.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
No.
I forgot we don't have a 4th official today, so the referee had to come over and get the substitution cards and
added time.
Yeah,
added time.
Trying to figure out what was going on.
A little shove there by.
Seen quite a few here.
Lukowski, a little push in the back. I told the referee before the game, this area here is, not a place you want to get them wrong.
Definitely not. We will call you out. Despite not testing goalkeeper Destiny Wallace too much here in the early minutes, Livonia City has created some opportunities up this right side. Just got to try to find a way to be a little bit more dangerous as they get to that attacking 3rd.
Ball's played into Fowler. Just played out wide to Peyton Starner on that far side, probably close to 80 yards from here. Starner now inside the 18. Will fight. And the ball will then go. Drop right there to number 18, Annie Hartley, and that will go out and over the goal for a goal kick.
Good work again here from Atletico, and it started with the excellent midfield play through Abigail Fowler. Been very involved in their attack, whether it's connecting or driving to the net herself. She's been that's number 16 here for Atletico, been a key integral part of their attack early tonight.
Starner will knock this all the way back to Wallace.
There's a giveaway.
Oh, yeah, it is. Opportunity right here, and that's our first goal of the season for Livonia City FC. That's number 4, Kate Konogowski.
Good awareness from Kate Konogowski. Recognizes.
No, it's Abigail Mann.
Sorry, Abigail Mann. We had some number changes here. Abigail Mann with the finish. Good awareness, recognizes the pass coming across from Wallace, intercepts, has the open net, has the awareness, and buries into the back of the net. And 2 on our score.
So that goal scored by Abigail Mann in the 22nd minute makes this a 2-1 game. We just talked about this. That opportunity to score a goal, will that make a change here and shift the momentum in favor of Livonia City? As we are, me and Steve are now writing down our roster adjustments here. So number 7 is Elliott.
Poor people watching at home is like, who? That's not my granddaughter. That's not my friend.
Sorry, we apologize.
Yeah, we apologize. We were given from the team themselves what we thought was the right number.
All ball to the top. Good, well played ball into
11.
Morgan Bayer, and kicks it out wide.
Are we sure?
Oh, I'm sure. I've confirmed it. Morgan Bayer is number 11.
All right.
Number 3 is Cecilia Mernati. Oh boy.
I might as well just wait till you're done.
I know. I'm trying to. Elliott is 7. Griffith is number 18. Close.
Half of it.
We had her at 5.
Well, then I changed it to 9 because I thought maybe it was a swap. So she went from 5 to 9 to 18.
As Abigail Mann will take this. First corner of the game for Livonia City FC. A well-played ball and cleared out. Now here comes Atletico. Up and over the top. 15 is Kate Konagowski. Ryan Hayter is 10, not 6. Natalie Biggio is number 9.
Is the goalkeeper still number 1?
Yeah, well, I don't know, 0. And then, let's see here, Taylor Meadows is 12. She was 8. I think every number was different.
Yep.
So when I said that they were all wrong, I was right.
You were right.
And Dorian Payne is 5. But sorry, I was doing some real time here. We normally do this in talking like this.
Yeah, this is
game. I think we're good. Cool. As Bayer will knock this back to Griffith. It seemed odd that someone would say that when Elliott was playing center back that maybe, or left back, that she'd be playing forward. So it did seem odd that was a shift. But nonetheless.
Right. I think I got him right now.
And I tell you, we apologize. It's the worst thing for us when we sit here.
We feel horrible about it.
I mean, well, that's part of it. There's a delay. Sometimes there's a delay because we want to be able, like, for example, 21 right now, who's Tori Singstock. You know, she just came on for Dorian Payne here a few moments ago. She had a chance to get a shot on net, and we didn't know her name with a number. It's like we feel awful because we have to take this delay. We got to figure it out. It's just not a place that we want to be in. And it's something that we deal with in every game, so it's not like this is a unique game for us. We joke around about this quite a bit, the fluidity of these rosters. I mean, last night the Michigan Jaguars, not Novi, the Michigan Jaguars, they only had 13 players on their bench because, it's Memorial Day weekend. People want to go to the beach and go out on the boat, Steve. I don't blame them.
I don't blame them either.
As this ball will be played out wide here to Allie. Oh, that's a giveaway. Caitlin Day can. Good defensive play there by Gonkowski. The ball dropped to Fowler. She might take a shot, and she does. A well-played shot, a diving save by Kubacki, and out for a corner kick. What a great angle from right here to watch that one bending towards that far post. And she comes up big with a two-hand save, diving save to her left.
Yeah, I'm not sure she saw it clean right from the get-go. There was a little bit of delay, may have came through a little bit of traffic, but she did see it in time. Got her feet set, got extended, and paired that one away. We might have a third contender there, John, for our save of the week, as she got big and made a big save there.
That she did. Ball comes in and now cleared out. You could hear that contact. Maybe, well, we could hear it. You could hear it at home. Is now, this is Cecile Mernati making a long run. It's a big field here at Madonna University. Cecilia Mernati. Steve, I got to tell you what I got to do. What's going on after this game tonight.
Oh, all right.
I gotta bring it up. My wife's sister, my sister-in-law, she just turned 25 here this past week, and a week and a half ago, 19th of May, and she said she wanted to go clubbing, so she invited my wife to go clubbing.
And tonight you're going clubbing.
And tonight after this game, I have to drive down to Detroit. I have no idea where we're going, but
you're going clubbing.
I'm going clubbing.
Man.
I don't know. I have not danced club style in a very long time. So
well, you are in for a treat, my friend. I wish I could join you.
Well, you can see if you want to.
Might have some plans of my own around maybe a bonfire.
That sounds better.
Yeah, much more relaxing evening.
Livonia
can't do the club scene anymore.
Given away by Hader. That was Elliott. That knocks it up. Yeah, I had to go to Old Navy today to buy a new shirt. I was talking with somebody about clubbing. You can't go to Old Navy and buy a club shirt. I go, well, dude, I'm in my 40s. I'm not. Where do you go? I'm not going to Express.
Just pictured Night at the Roxbury.
I know.
Yeah, or is it 40-year-old virgin where he's only got one move. He's out there just.
Yes. There's Hartley looking to get by Hader. That ball's going to be played in too much pace on that one. Going to go out of touch for a goal kick. Hey, anything for my wife and to make her happy. We have a bunch of subs coming on here.
And number 3, Elizabeth Wardell checking in. Number 38, Lauren Mark. And number 20, apologies, we don't have a name to associate with you.
You don't have it down here on the sheets? The sheet he gave you?
Didn't have it. Oh, no number 20. Oh, there it is. Jensen Taylor. Apologies. Should just read the sheet.
That you should. Look to go over the top. That was intended for Morgan Bayer. Jensen Taylor now. A little touch there intended there for number 17, Megan Lukowski. She's one of the scored the second goal in the 19th minute. Now Atletico will look to build out of their back, and Madison White played that long to number 3.
Elizabeth Wardell, sorry. I was looking in the starting 11.
Ball played up into Wardell. A little bit of pace on that one, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. I get all my subs now. We're good. There we go.
Be a much better second half.
32nd minute, 2-1 the score. I don't know why you're looking at me for. I was getting a stare down by AR1. He's going to pull out his book. Oh, he's doing it. Offsides on the on the far side. Mernati.
John distracting
The
AR1
Madison
over
White.
here.
Hey, Ben paid me to do that. As this ball comes into Wallace, and she makes the save. No, I'm just joking. He didn't give me any money for that, just for the broadcast. But almost got a free offsides call there for Livonia City FC. I just can't talk about how beautiful of a night it is. I mean, it was sunny and mid-70s here most of the day. Now this ball's played in and it's going to go. Oh, able to save that in is Abigail Mann. She scored the goal here in the 22nd minute for Livonia City, and good work from her. Now we can hear the head coach, George Easter, giving instruction to his team and players. Oh, good ball. And that one's in to Wardell. And then to Megan Laskowski, she's got a goal already. And out comes Kubaki, and she'll grab that, and
Good,
danger averted.
Yeah, it was good counter attack there from Atletico. Some good control in from both Wardell and Lakowski to create that opportunity. But Kubaki comes out and snuffs it out and denies the opportunity.
Man was in passing that to Sing Stock, didn't quite get there. Ball back to Man. You can hear Meyer calling for the ball. And this ball go all the way back to McKinley Berry.
Hey, we're good. Box him in. Box him in.
Oh, that's a dangerous ball back. Heavy ball bouncing back. I mean, Wallace, if she doesn't get a clean touch on that, that could be a goal.
Yeah, it was may have appeared a little bit more dangerous from our angle than maybe it was, but a dangerous ball played back there from Kylie Lakowski.
Seems as though the Atletico offense has been kind of stalled here in these last 10 minutes. They were a lot of pressure there early on, unrelenting. They might have said, hey, they might have pulled off a little bit after that second goal, but now we're seeing them playing more out of their back, and obviously I know that we're seeing some more press too from Livonia City, trying to close down some of these gaps and these seams, passing lanes.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think it's, like you had mentioned during right after the goal, that second goal can be sometimes the worst lead, because you do start to relax a little bit, thinking you've got that cushion and found that second goal. But we talked about that all-important next goal, and Livonia City found a way to get that next goal and make it a 2-1 game. Trying to identify another player here.
Yeah, right
Which
here.
one?
38.
Oh, 38 is Lauren Mark.
Lauren Mark. Okay, I didn't have her, so that's
Right there.
Oh yeah, thank you. I just couldn't-
M-A-R-K.
Yeah, Lauren Mark. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. If you're just joining us here this Saturday evening, you're watching live soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network. United Women's Soccer League 2 action from Madonna University here in Livonia, Michigan, alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Best. My name's Jonathan Turner, bringing you all the action here this Saturday evening. Just pointing at one of the coaches. I'm not sure of Philip's last name.
Hayes.
Philip Hayes. You're talking, he's one of the coaches for Livonia City. He had a chance to golf not 9, not 18, but 27 holes today. A little jealous, for sure. This ball will be played all the way back to Wallace from Starner. Right up the middle, one of the most, I mean, you have the outside of the field. And playing it right up the middle like that, just so dangerous.
Yeah, and to be fair, pretty unnecessary when you have other options and you have a 1-goal lead.
Dake here looking to Laskowski. Ball played into Wiskowski. Taking all the way out wide to Starner on that far side. I don't know how that ball gets all the way through that traffic, but it did.
Good turn there from Wardell. Just got the shot blocked, but she's been a good substitute player to come on here for Atletico. Brought a little bit of spark, some fresh legs, and tried to provide some offensive threat here for Atletico.
Well, good switch from Wardell all the way over there to Starner on that far side. Elliott will play it up to Marinetti. She's got speed and a ton of green space. It's Madison White, and she plays this over here to the goal scorer, Abigail Mann. Mann gets inside the 18, and that's a good play by Lauren Mark. And they'll go out here for a throw-in on this near side. 38th minute as we now have another sub coming in. Number 2 is Audrey Rodemaker. Oh, and there's 2 more subs after that. So,
Number 8, Sydney Mudge, as well as number 32, Elizabeth Swope.
Sydney Mudge.
Number 8, Sydney Mudge. Number 32, Elizabeth Swope. And number 2, Audrey Rodemaker. And for Livonia City, number 8, Jaden Thurmond checking into the game.
Number 16.
And number 16, Melanie Scamiria.
Okay, looks as though Abigail Mann will step off, as well as Mernati. Referee is the center and the 4th official tonight. Cleveland Indians just beat the Tigers. Sorry, Cleveland Guardians just beat the Tigers 8-1. It's news. This ball will drop here to Elizabeth Wardell.
Good tackle there from Hayter on Wardell.
The ball's played into Taylor Meadows and out for a throw-in now on that far side. Just about 6 minutes to go here in this first half as this ball's played in. Let me go off for a corner. And it does. Ball is intended for Jaden Thurmond, sorry.
Yeah, an opportunity here late for Livonia City with a set piece. If they can find one of their tall bodies in the box here off this corner, they can find a way to possibly even this up before the break.
Taylor Meadows will take this. It's a well-driven ball near post. It might hit off one of the players from Atletico, but no, it goes out for a goal kick. It's a good opportunity here in the 41st minute for Livonia City FC to try to notch this up.
Yeah, it was a good ball in. Found the head, just couldn't put it on frame. But another good opportunity here for Livonia City.
Ball given away. Sing stock. Now here come Atletico in transition. That's Wardell. She misplays that and stolen there by Elliott. That's Taylor, and it's a good tackle. I'll go out now for a corner kick here for Atletico.
Great play there from defender Natalie Basigo. Timed it well. Make sure she got a foot onto the ball. Makes a good tackle. I'm sure she wished it didn't go out for a corner, but she'd rather make that tackle than let her get by in and in on goal. Looks like Lauren Mark's going to be taking the corner kick here for Atletico.
That she will. I mean, the way they're lined up, I mean, this has got to be, you would like to think this is going to be a low-driven near-post cross. Comes in right there into the arms, uncontested. Lauren Kabaki.
Sure sure the coaching staff would have liked to seen that drawn out a little bit further. Kubaki didn't have to even move off her line. Was able to catch that one comfortably.
Didn't even catch it at its highest point.
No,
Either.
caught it at her waist.
I know. So
Looked a little too relaxed.
Wardell now. Step over. Oh, a touch there inside, and that's a goal from number 8, the substitute, Sydney Mudge, comes right in and has an immediate impact. Make this 3-1 here in the 43rd minute.
Yeah, it was a nifty ball from Wardell, and she found Sydney Mudge breaking in. Nice little soft touch, and she buries into the back of the net and restores a 2-goal lead for Atletico.
So 43rd minute, and it's a 3-1 score here at Madonna University as Atletico finds themselves in position here with a 2-goal lead prior just going into halftime. Thurman puts this one in and goes to nobody, and now out for a throw-in here on this near side.
Still a lot of game left. We talked about it earlier, but with that 2-goal margin, if Livonia City can, keep creating chances, find a way to get the next goal, it's still back on, game on. But it's very important that they get that next one, and we'll see how they can regroup here, almost going into halftime.
Hey, Todd, at halftime, we're going to have you point that camera down here because we're going to have towards the coach over here. He's going to come and do an interview. All right. Jankowski looks to put this one in. Singstock was the closest player for Livonia City, and now this ball will be played back to Elliott on that far side. I want to thank you all for tuning in here this Saturday evening, Memorial Day weekend. It's our second game. We've got 4 tomorrow. Steve will be enjoying his weekend tomorrow. Not with me.
Not with you.
Sorry, we need a break anyways. This ball played near side here to number 20, Jensen Taylor. Puts this up for Wardell, and assistant referee on that far side puts the flag up.
Been a lot of good injection of change of pace from some of the substitutes tonight from Atletico. Both Jensen Taylor, Elizabeth Wardell, the goal scorer just recently here, Sydney Mudge, Lauren Mark, both all coming in and making impact here for Atletico. I'm sure the coaching staff excited to see that the players who don't start sometimes you wonder where their heads are at, but these players came on and made some instant impacts here for Atletico, and came on and restored that 2-goal lead.
Well, Thurman will try to win this, but instead it was number 38, Lauren Mark, who won it for Atletico. Wardell, couple step over moves, now getting down to the end line. Hayter there to defend. Ball comes inside the 6 and right into the arms of Kubaki. Officially here in stoppage time. I don't know if we were given a signal at all or not, Steve.
I don't believe so. Can't imagine there'll be more than probably maybe 2 minutes.
At the most. Starter to Wardell. And that'll do it here in this first half. 3-1 the score line. Steve, what are your thoughts on this first half?
Well, there were chances on both ends. I just think there was just, some ones that took advantage of by Atletico more than Livonia City tonight.
Yeah, no question about that. We're going to actually welcome in.
What do you want me to do?
I'm going to hand him mine. We're going to welcome in George Easter, head coach here for Livonia City.
Thanks for joining us, Coach.
Yeah.
First half, you start, give up the early goal, concede again, but then you find a way to claw yourself back in to make it 2-1, then concede again. What's the message going forward is how you can get back into this game and use that confidence of already trying to cut that deficit in half as moving forward here in the second half?
Right. Obviously, we got to get some goals in the back of the net. But I think the biggest thing for us, this is technically our first game. I mean, this is the first time a lot of these girls played together. So defensively, we just got to get more organized. That's really what's going on right now. I think it's communication in the back line. We're just allowing easy opportunities to occur, and then obviously they're capitalizing on our mistakes right now, so we just got to kind of clean things up a little bit.
Yeah, and I think you can use some things going forward. You guys did create some chances. You guys were able to take advantage of a mistake in their back line, and I can imagine that's probably the message moving forward is just keep grinding, keep working, and know that the chances will come, and just find a way to get some finishes here in the second half.
Yeah, 100%. We definitely have the strikers. We got a lot of girls that have some finishing quality, so we just want to make sure we can get them the ball so that they can do what they can do. And then obviously we need to get some goals. So we'll see what happens in the second half. I think that it'll be better, more organized at least, and then going forward we'll just see if we can capitalize on our opportunities.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Coach.
Thanks.
So that was you had the head coach George Easter joining us here. Sorry, just making an adjustment here to our cameras. But that was George Easter, the head coach of Livonia City FC, in regards to their 3-1 deficit right now here on this Saturday evening in game number 1 for them, Steve, this season. And he said it best, hey, getting them more organized, more composed here coming out in the second half will be their number 1 priority.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think those are some things that we discussed, and there's some things to be encouraged about, and there's some things that, first game, can try to make some adjustments in the second half and see what the second 45 brings us.
No question about that. We're going to take a break here. It's 3-1 here right now as Livonia City currently sitting in a 2-goal hole over Atletico Great Lakes right here at Medina University in Livonia, Michigan. We're going to step aside here. It's halftime on the Michigan Soccer Network. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Blatch has a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Bessie.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better.
Good ball off his chest. Down, save again by Heisch. What a he still has it. Top of the 18. Shot coming. And it's a goal. How they have it is a cross coming in. Hodgson gets a touch. He gets the first goal. He makes up for it from the first one in the first half. That offside's call. And there's the first goal in club history.
To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Hey moms and dads, are you looking for a program to keep your toddler active this winter? Kickstart Toddler Soccer is the perfect cure for the winter blues. We have great indoor locations in Fraser, Troy, and Shelby Township. Check us out at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com and come play with us today.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo.
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $22.99 a month.
Hey moms and dads, are you looking for a program to keep your toddler active this winter? Kickstart Toddler Soccer is the perfect cure for the winter blues. We are right around the corner at the Mundy Sportsplex Indoor Soccer Facility located in Flint, Michigan. Check us out at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com and come play with us today.
Welcome back here into Medina University's soccer field in Livonia, Michigan. Alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Best, my name's Jonathan Turner, bringing you all the action here this Saturday, the Memorial Day weekend. Right now, we're here at the halftime break. Score is 3-1. The goals coming here in the first half. 4 goals in total. In the 5th minute, number 16, Abigail Fowler got Atletico GLB on the board, and as I said, in the 5th minute, and then in the 19th minute, number 17, Megan Lukowski got the goal number 2 for Atletico, and then in the 22nd minute, number 4, Abigail Mann scored for Livonia City FC, and then in the 43rd minute, number 8, the substitute, Sydney Mudge, comes on, and assisted there by number 3, another substitute, Elizabeth Wardell. And that's where things sit here in this first half, at this halftime break. 3-1 the score, Steve.
Yeah, I was just saying to you in between at the break here, I've been impressed with the way Atletico played in that first half. The way they moved off the ball, the work rate of the players. They may not be the biggest team, they may not be the strongest team, but they understand where to be. They understand how to play well together, and that resulted in 3 first-half goals. A two-goal cushion here going into the second half.
Well, that it did. We got 45 more minutes of action coming up here. I expect Livonia City, just as we heard, right before, they went into the locker room, I expect George Easter's team to come out a little more composed, a little more energetic, a little more organized, as he said here during that interview.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's some positives to take away from that first 45. There were some chances created. They were able to capitalize on a mistake and get on the board to cut that lead in half at the time. But, too many mistakes defensively, not enough communication or good enough communication, and they conceded again, and now they have another hole to climb out of. But like Coach Easter said, I'm sure that they'll try to change some things, address some things, find a way to attack Atletico in maybe some different ways, and try to use their goal-scoring threats to get back into this game.
No question about that. It's 3-1 here at Medina University. In tonight's United Women's Soccer League 2, Livonia City trailing 3-1 to Atletico GLB. We'll step aside and come back here with the next 45 minutes. You're watching live soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Blatch has a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Best.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much
Trucci,
better.
good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heisch. He still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal. How they have it as a cross coming in. Hodgson gets a touch, he gets the first goal. He makes up for it from the first one in the first half, that offsides call, and there's the first goal in club history.
To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Hey moms and dads, are you looking for a program to keep your toddler active this winter? Kickstart Toddler Soccer is the perfect cure for the winter blues. We are right around the corner at the Mundy Sportsplex indoor soccer facility located in Flint, Michigan. Check us out at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com and come play with us today.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo!
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $22.99 a month.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75. Welcome back here into Madonna University in Livonia, Michigan for tonight's UWS League II matchup between Livonia City FC and Atletico Great Lakes Bay. We are still here at the halftime break. 3-1 the score. Again, 3 goals. 4 goals in that first half in total. Goal in the 5th minute, goal in the 19th minute, 22nd and 43rd minutes. And that's where things sit here as we just wait for the teams to come back out of the locker room. Might be a 20-minute break here instead of the 15. Steve.
Gonna make us wait all night. Delayed starts, and now
I don't think they heard me that I have to go clubbing tonight with my wife. I don't know.
Oh, they heard you. They're trying to make sure you don't have to go clubbing tonight. They're gonna make sure that you get home late and say, you know what, honey, just tonight's not gonna happen. I'll be your Uber driver.
I'm just looking at some of the highlights of some of the other games going around the league right now. Oakland County City FC is playing Ann Arbor FC right now, and that's a 1-0 game, I believe.
I believe Ann Arbor leads. Leads 1-0. 1-0. Yep.
AAA. That's a new name for
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor. What? FC? You're struggling with that, or?
Ann Arbor FC. I know, but they put AAA. I was trying to figure out what the third A was.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I was struggling.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So we're about to get back things underway here in just a few moments. We're still waiting for Livonia City to come out of the locker room. So referees are usually in charge of that. That's not true. Oh, we're seeing some movement now out of the brush. Want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in here this evening. Want to remind everyone tomorrow we're going to be out at the Canton Cup covering 4 games tomorrow at 1 o'clock, 2:35, 4:10, and 5:40. 2 preliminary games and then 2 finals on Field 8 at Independence Park. So that's tomorrow, bringing you all the action, Steve, that you will not be a part of.
Busy day, a lot of youth soccer coverage coming your way here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Make sure you hit subscribe, hit that bell so you'll get notified when we go live. You can check in on the action tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. Again, we've got a total of 4 games tomorrow. 7 this week, Steve. Not too shabby.
It's a lot of soccer.
It's a lot of soccer. A lot of soccer. Take a look at the standings here again. This is the standings as they were this morning in UWS, the Great Lakes Division. You can see there, Legends FC and the Rebels currently sitting at the top of the table. Again, not much. The first couple games of the season, you don't put a lot of stake into where people are. These teams are standing today, Steve. But I like to think that Legends was good. I expect them to kind of stay towards the top of that table. Rebels are good too, but I expect I expect Legends to be there. Atletico, they should be up there. Looking based on what we've seen so far from them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think early in the season, so a lot of chance for all the teams here to jump around the table and make their staking claim for why they should be atop the table. But at least so far early tonight, what we've seen from Atletico, they've been a well-coached side, well-organized, dangerous in the attack. But we got 45 minutes to play, and we'll see if Livonia City can turn things around. Hopefully get that first goal, cut the lead back down to 1, and see what they can make of the second half here, John.
Yeah, no question about that, as we're just about to get things back underway here in this second half. On your screen, the blue kits with white shorts, white socks, going right to left on your screen will be Livonia City FC. And in the red kits with white socks will be Atletico, going left to right on your screen. And Livonia will have the kickoff here to start this second half.
I'm just waiting on a shoe to get tied here.
That we are. And here we go. We are officially underway here for half number 2. 3-1 the score. Atletico in command of this right now. We mentioned that 2-goal lead is one of the more dangerous places the team in the lead could be. We saw it in the first half. They were down 2-0, and Abigail Mann poked one in for Livonia City FC. Changed the way that the half looked. And but towards that 43rd minute, Jensen Taylor was able to poke one in for Atletico, and that's where things stand.
Good clear there from the back line, Madison White for Atletico. Clear up that chance and not let Livonia City get an opportunity deep here, but they will take a deep throw in.
Now number 12, Taylor Meadows, will take this in for Livonia City FC. Nice throw in, and that's going to actually last touch off of Dory Payne and go out now for a goal kick. As Atletico looks to build here. Fowler's making a good run. Now foul's actually been called.
I think it just went over the line for a throw-in.
Okay. They're throwing on that far side.
John, we talked about in the first half about how Atletico was able to possess the ball pretty well, good movement, their work rates off the ball. Got to try to continue that here in the second half to maintain this 2-goal lead. It can't have any letdown, as we saw the way Livonia had already tried to climb back into this game. I expect more of the same here from Atletico in the second half.
No questions now. Ball comes into Fowler, a little touch, and Kubaki, she didn't get enough of that one, but Kubaki makes the save and keeps this 3-1.
Yeah, not too troubling of a save, but Kubaki comes off her line, makes herself big, cuts off the angle, and important there for her to make that save and keep this just at a 2-goal game right now. They concede another one here early in the second half. You can all but close the book on this one, but that save there keeps it alive, and you never know.
As man was looking up there for Minotti. This part of the broadcast is brought to you by Fran Murphy Law. Since no two cases are ever the same, at Fran Murphy Law, we provide personalized solutions to your legal problems. We have years of experience with complex civil, criminal, and personal injury cases and are privileged to serve clients across Southeast Michigan. Call or text Fran Murphy Law today. As this ball is played into into Dory Payne, not Fowler, into Dory Payne, and it's broken up, but now Minotti will pick this up on that far side, get inside the 18. She goes down. All over her, though. I believe that's McKinley Berry.
I think we got a miscommunication. Referee pointing out. Assistant was pointing in for the foul. Going to go with the assistant. We got a foul going in.
So if you need a lawyer, call Fran Murphy Law, 248-763. Ball comes in. Out comes Destiny Wallace. A little punch on that, and that's kicked up the field. Now Jensen Taylor, 248-763-4111. Wanted to finally get that off. And if you want, scan the QR code on the screen. Takes you right to her website. She's criminal law, civil law. You know, it's Memorial Day weekend. If you have too much to drink, give her a call, because. You know, it's not, first off, call an Uber. But if you don't call the Uber, then for sure, call her from jail. Right, Steve?
Hopefully we won't have to make that call.
Hopefully not.
Be smart.
I know, be smart. That's going to be a foul. Nope. That was Caitlin Dake. And a shot from distance up, and it's a little punch up and over. Good play there by Lauren Kubaki. We saw something similar last night, Steve, where an exact shot from similar distance, and Kubaki was successful in that punch, getting over the bar.
Yeah, it can be a dangerous ball coming in from distance. Would have gone in just under the bar, but Kubaki gets up, gets a hand on it, pushes it up and over the top of the net, and keeps this game at 3-1.
So the corner kick will take place here on this side of the pitch, here on this near side. Annie Hartley will take this. Much more spread out are the players here on this one compared to that one we saw them on that near post. I called in that first half. The ball was played right in the middle, right near top of the sixth, and then headed out. And put right back in. The ball was intended for Wardell, and she would have been offside, but goes off for a goal kick instead.
Yeah, and it's the right idea. Driven ball in. Doesn't find the head of a teammate, but it's a good driven ball in there for Atletico. Another opportunity.
Baki puts this one back in. Ball will drop near Fowler. That's Wardell. And then last touch and out now for a throw on that far side for Livonia City FC.
One City's got to really start trying to find a way to start connecting some passes, keeping some possession. kind of start to flip the momentum of this game, because right now too many turnovers, too slow right now, where this clock's just going to tick away in the advantage of Atletico, and they've got to start to, if they want to turn this tide and get back in this game, they really just need to start connecting some passes, because right now it's too many easy turnovers in the midfield, giving Atletico easy opportunities to defend tonight.
Renati looks to head that one up, and it's then cleared out by Madison White. Getting a little more nervous as this game starts to wind down, and I have to go clubbing later.
Could be worse.
I don't know, man. It's been a minute. I've not gone into a club since, I don't know, 2005. So.
Don't get your hopes up.
Don't get my hopes up.
I'm sure it didn't get better.
It probably didn't. It's a good throw-in on that far side. I have a lot to talk about, I'm sure, tomorrow during our broadcast with Rob.
Maybe. It's also it's a youth game, so careful.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, I mean, I'm going with my wife. It's not like I'm a single person going clubbing, so.
It's true.
You know. I'm not going to be like Doug from King of Queens. Don't worry when he goes to clubbing with Deacon. We bring a lot of movies and TV show things in these broadcasts. This ball is shifted over to Taylor Meadows. Ball's played. That'll drop right there to Morgan Bayer. Now a shot from Abigail Mann. Like a cross. And now Dory Payne will run onto this. Will she keep it in? No, but moving that flag.
Yeah, it was a good look from Abigail Mann. I think it was definitely more of a cross than a shot, but just couldn't find Dory Payne here on the left side.
Wallace will get this up and will drop to Hayter and Kongowski. It's now Bayer out wide to Mann. Good ball across the middle, and that's cleared out by Madison White. But stays on the pitch, and then last touch there by Mann. She's able now to collect this on that far side and earn a corner.
Good work from Mann there, one, to keep it in originally on a touch that might have gone out. Keeps it in, and then wins it back and wins a corner.
Our camera operator stop making the thing shift up there. He's got some lip. This ball is put in the mixer. Out comes Wallace, and she's able to grab that, and she ran into her own player. Rolls it right out. That might have been a mistake. Instead, referee will say that went off of Mann and out for a throw-in. If you're just joining us here this Saturday evening, you're watching live soccer here on the Michigan Soccer Network, United Women's Soccer League 2. 3-1 is the score. All 4 goals coming here in the first half. So we're now in the 56th minute. Make sure you subscribe. Click on that bell at the top of your whatever device you're watching this on. That will remind you, notify you every time we go live or add new content to the channel. Lauren Mark now will bring this up for Atletico. Oh, gives it away. Counterattack coming here for Livonia City FC. Dory Payne looks in there to Taylor Meadows, and that's broken up.
It was the right decision to try to drive there, but just not the right ball played into Meadows' feet.
Nope, Taylor goes down, but referee will bring this back, and free kick coming here about 35 yards away or so from goal.
Yeah, you assume from this distance here and what we've seen from Atletico, this ball will get floated in towards the backside, somewhere between maybe the penalty spot and the top of the 18.
Lauren Mark was going to take this, but now they're going to play it short, so she'll put this right inside the box and head it out. Konkowski. Sorry, that's Madison White. Oh, good contact. Good tackle from Renati. Plays this to Mann. She's got to go at her. She does. Mann gets down inside the 18, puts it across for Payne, and doesn't quite get there. Shot from Meadows from distance right into Wallace's hands, but it was an in-between ball, so almost created some danger for her.
Yeah, the little short hop, those can be sneaky dangerous.
Fowler now look to get her second goal of the night. She turns this, and that's going to be blocked there by number 15, Katie Konkowski, and out for a corner kick here for Atletico. Now that sun is starting to come down. That's one unfortunate thing about this location is that we have to face the sun during sunset.
Could be far worse.
It could be far worse. Just that's the one thing that just kind of stinks as it comes down. Not much you can do about it. Anna Hartley will take this kick for Atletico. And put up. Not out of danger, though. This ball will bounce around. Fowler's right there. Still not out. Top of the 18. Shot from Jensen Taylor, and that goes wide.
Yeah, not bad look there. Take it off the half volley. Didn't hit it perfectly clean, but it's good. Good pressure there from Atletico again, coming from that set piece in the corner kick.
So Lauren Kubaki will take this goal kick in the 60th minute. Just about 30 minutes to go here in this one. Ball played back. And out wide on that far side. And given away. Man, good move from her, and looks to play this up. Mernati's going to run onto it. Madison White will collect this and play it out wide and see if now Atletico can transition here and ball be given away. Some of this play has really been a little sloppy in the second half. Not as, especially for Atletico, they were a lot more patient and more composed on the ball in the first half. And we're not really seeing that same organized play we saw from them.
No, definitely. I think had to adjust to maybe some of the things that Livonia City has done here from their adjustments in the halftime period, but just not been as good, not been as clinical in their passing and their movement, and so yeah, it's been a slower start here to that second half.
Free kick here on this far side for Atletico after Abigail Mann fouled an Atletico player on that far side. This one is looking to get this anywhere near the top of the 18, create some danger. And it does. This Fowler will try to corral this. And a shot from, off the crossbar. That was a shot off of Elizabeth Wardell. And Jensen Taylor put it back in and finally cleared out of danger. But that shot just right off the top of the crossbar. Good opportunity there for Elizabeth Wardell.
Yeah, had a good strike. Caught it off the half volley there and put an opportunity on frame, just maybe an inch or two shy of dropping into dropping into the top of the net, but this game stays at 3-1.
I mean, realistically, if they can find another way to get a goal in, I'm not going to say it's a nail in the coffin, but, being down 3 with 28 minutes to go, it's pretty darn close.
Yeah, that'd be a tall order to come back from, and that's why we talk about that 2-goal lead and this next goal being so crucial.
Hartley at the top of the 18 tries to lay it off for Dake, and ball in there for Fowler, but she's going to be called off for being in an offside position.
Talk about that next goal here. They haven't created much here in the second half yet, but Livonia City still with plenty of time to get back in this game if they can find a way to get that next one and kind of flip the momentum.
That's right. Is this ball played out here to Jensen Taylor, number 20 for Atletico? Look to put this one back in, and it'll go out for a goal kick. I want to remind everyone that Atletico is in all red kits with the white socks, going left to right on your screen. Livonia City in the blue kits with the white socks, going right to left on your screen.
Somewhere that shouldn't be allowed.
Calm MC retracted their message, not sure. First comment of the game. We do like to read off comments, so if you say something especially inappropriate, I might say it on accident because I tend not to notice or read the comments very correctly. Tring on Atletico from Southern Illinois. Well, there you go. Been to Southern Illinois once in my life. I went down there to Southern Illinois University for, at that time, it was ODP, like camp. All the teams were competing against each other from all the different regions, the Midwest. One of those referee things, those opportunities back in the day. So thank you very much, Calm LC, for watching and supporting Atletico from Southern Illinois. Was that a yellow card?
Yeah, a yellow card was given to number 21, Kyle Lukowski.
Well, thank you. I was so busy looking at the comment, I didn't even see the yellow card.
It's okay.
It happens.
I'll let you go. I was tracking it all.
Isabel Elliott will put this free kick back in play here for Livonia City FC. Intended there for Abigail Mann. Now a ball bounced to Jensen Taylor. It's a good ball into Fowler. Played into Hartley. Good ball. Switch point of the attack now. Caitlin Dake will receive this inside the 18 on that far side. That's Taylor. Ball goes out. Back to Dake. Shot far post, and she's going to score. Caitlin Dake scores the 4th goal here for tonight for Atletico GLB in the 66th minute. And that might just be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, it started with her originally. Made some good movement, tried to play the ball back into Jensen Taylor. Ball gets back out to Caitlin Dake. She wastes no time, makes a quick bit of movement, and takes a shot and beats Kubaki up top, and increases this lead to 4-1.
Kickoff taken here now, and ball will go back to Ryan Hayter. Not the start that I'm sure that George Easter wants for Livonia City, but he mentioned it during halftime. Like the players haven't had a chance to really play with each other. I mean, all these girls are just getting back from college. There are a number of players on this UWS squad that are currently playing in high school. He mentioned it. They're currently playing in the MHSA districts right now in the playoffs. Oh, ball there to Mernati. Mernati one-on-one now with Wallace. She's getting tied up, and that's got to be a penalty shot. It's going to be.
Oh, I'm not sure. He might be calling it just outside.
Well, if he does, wouldn't that be automatic dogzo?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what gets assessed here. Oh no, he is pointing to the spot.
Okay,
I wasn't sure. The signal wasn't.
Nope. Yeah. Oh, he's going to go talk to his assistant. The reason this is an important factor,
sure,
right? Because we talk about this because the way the dog because she clearly was not playing the ball.
No, and she made an attempt with her feet, so that's why if it was a penalty, it can be yellow, and not a red. But if he's pulling this outside, then then we would maybe have a question about the color choice of that card. But just gonna wait to see here what the call was before I.
He's going to come over and talk to the head coach. Are they saying? Okay, I'm not. Well, we're not going to guess what they're saying. So,
yeah.
But it's an important thing to understand. If you, dogs always change. We talked about this during just the beginning of the game about how this rule has. Well, if it's a free kick, it would be, But the point that we're saying here is that if it were outside the box, then it would have to be a red card based on the new dog show because she was by herself. Oh, but okay. So it's a free kick. He gave her a yellow card. Okay.
Okay. I was just waiting to make sure that was our final decision here. That is.
I mean, he would have to. I'm assuming that in his mind then that would mean that it did not meet all the criteria. So,
I guess and he may have had something. I mean, potential maybe direction towards goal wasn't there for him because distance and the opportunity to score was seemed to be there, but free kick here coming for Livonia City.
That it is we're going to wait to see. It looks like Dory Payne, Abigail Mann standing over this, as well as Ryan Hayter. Payne will take this. It looks like nope. Steps over. Mann now takes a shot. A well save there, a diving save by Wallace. That's going to be deflected and inside the box, and Destiny Wallace is able to collect that, but a well saved by her, diving save from that shot from Mann.
Yeah, it was a nice little set piece, but Mann gets a shot in and around the wall to going towards the back bar, but Wallace does a good job of coming up and making a big save.
Now Payne will move from her and going to deflect it out for a throw on that far side. I mean, and Steve, if you want to maybe talk about this, because there's obviously this criteria for Dog Zo in the first place, right? So, let's talk about that for a second, if you don't mind. Like, what are the things that what are the criteria in order for denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity? What are they?
Well, first that there has to be that obvious opportunity there. Next is the direction of goal. We're always looking at where the player is in terms of their space and also the defenders. Is there the last defender? Are there other defenders in the area? As well as looking at is that opportunity being denied? Was that tackle, and then also was that tackle being made in or outside the box? And was it made legally by with your contact with the feet, or was it a hold or a push with the arms? And those are all things that have to go in and consider because those things can matter, whether it's in and outside the box, how the foul was committed, whether it was a hold or a push, or whether it was a trip or a kick. And so those things, the different variants can differ on whether that becomes a dog. So in the example here, it did appear that it was a trip, outside the box, in which we thought that the defender and the direction of the attacker, being the last defender and the direction of the attacker going in, I thought it appeared to us that it was an obvious goal scoring opportunity. The referee did see it otherwise and issued the yellow card, but those are just some of the things that we consider when those types of opportunities do arise within the game.
Well, yeah, because some things that we look for, too, because even as broadcasters, as coaches or whatever, when we saw the assistant referee on that far side run down the corner flag and up towards the 18, we made the assumption based off that alone from that technical thing that they do as part of the process that this was going to be a penalty shot, which would then make that yellow card make more sense based on what we were seeing. But then when they pulled it back out of the box, that's where like, oh, okay. something clearly he didn't see it as an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Because had he seen that and being outside the box, I don't think you don't have any choice but to give a red card. Based on the criteria that we talked about, good ball by Fowler, she might collect this again. She does. Now she's inside the 18, and it will go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, and I thought, to your point, when the discussion was happening, I thought it was going to be a bit more of a discussion about whether that original the foul was in or out. But that's the decision that was made, and we will move on.
It is what it is, right? So, as now Tori Singstock will come back on here for Dory Payne, and then we saw Peyton Starner come back on, and also going to see Savannah Wallace step back on here. As looks like Rademacher will come off, as well as Lauren Mark for Atletico. No, I mean, something that we want to, I don't want to make sure that we do on these broadcasts is try to not dissect, but I think inform. As this ball is well played ball. Wardell now will get a touch. Out comes Kubaki, and that's going to make it 5-1. Elizabeth Wardell gets a touch on that just past the diving Lauren Kubaki, and that's going to make this a 5-1 score.
Yeah, great ball in over the top, and Wardell, who's been active all night, involved in opportunity after opportunity. This time it's her time to get on the board as she collects it, takes the ball off the bounce, chips it up and over the goalkeeper into the side netting, and increases that lead for Atletico to 5-1 here tonight.
It's a good finish for Wardell. We saw a similar finish to that from Steinwasser on Wednesday night, where well played ball in and just getting it on frame after the goalkeeper comes out, and that makes a big difference. This ball played to Bernardi across the goal there from Mann and just over her head.
Yeah, and when we talked to Steinwasser the other night about it, and similar here, I'm sure that Wardell will say is had good awareness, was able to take a peek, take a look, and see where that goalkeeper was, and just play the ball in and up over the top. And similarly here tonight, Wardell gets that through ball in and is able to chip the goalkeeper and increase the lead here tonight for her team.
Singstock now takes a touch. Ball deflects, and now misplayed there by Hartley. That was Bayer, and now Taylor Meadows from distance deflects off Barry right to Mernati. Back to Bayer, and that'll go up and over.
Yeah, the couple of opportunities here for Livonia City. A potential, scream for a handball on the block in the box, but ball goes out wide to Mernati. Another opportunity, but between Meadows and Bayer, can't get the shot up on frame.
I mean, let's talk about, how important that is. This ball's played into Jensen Taylor. Out comes Kubaki. Save off her feet. It stays on the pitch, though. Here comes Starner. Puts this back in the box. Fowler's right there, and then it's knocked out by Natalie Basego. But how important would it have been to disregard the dog zone, the red card possibly? But let's talk about there's a penalty shot that could possibly happen there too. And now instead of being a 5-1, now it's 4-2.
Absolutely, and I think that type of moment, inflection point can really change a game. And it's still 2-goal game, so still a lot of work to be done. But yeah, Livonia City, I'm sure, would have loved the opportunity to maybe step up at that penalty spot and have the opportunity to cut that lead. But
the ball played in the mixer. Fowler was right there. I was going to say that looked like it might have been a foul. As a couple players from Atletico were over the back of one of the Livonia City defenders.
The penalty shot not called, then the free kick doesn't find the back of the net. Livonia City stays at 3-1 or 4-1. Come down and now it's 5, and even a bigger hole to try and climb out of here with the remaining few minutes.
And obviously anything can happen in these games as this ball's played over the top from Renati. Starner there to defend. I see some subs coming in here for Atletico as this ball's played into Fowler. And oh, good play from Wardell into Fowler. She's inside the 18, got a ton of space. Shot, far post, and goes just wide.
It's a good look there from Fowler. He had plenty of space and tried to go far bar and just put it just past the outside. Got a collection of substitutes checking in here for Atletico.
It looks like Cindy Hansen will step back in. Megan Lukowski will step back in. Elizabeth.
Sydney Mudge, Elizabeth Swope.
Yep.
And as well for Livonia City, we had a sub. I believe it was 17.
Let's call them MC. We'll stay woohoo stoked.
Nikki Varant checking in for Livonia City.
Nikki Varant?
Number 17.
Nice. Make note of that.
Noted.
79th minute. 5-1 the score. Not the score line I'm sure George Easter would want to see his squad in here tonight. But again, first game of the season. You know, both these teams are trying to find their way as this ball is played up over the top and broken up. As now Bayer will look to play that on that far side demand. But like as he said it at halftime, hey, these players are again with the other players who are playing in the district playoffs, and not that those are excuses, but that's the reality. I mean, the fluidity of these rosters throughout any given week or game are constantly going to change. The player pools that these clubs have. We talked with Doug Steiner last night from the Michigan Jaguars. He's got 70 players to pick from. He only had 13 last night. You think about that and say, how is that even possible? Because it's a holiday weekend, right? I mean, you've got players as sing stock now will try to take this and
yeah, and the opportunity is there, but there are always going to be some challenges, and sometimes that's just the week and the time and date of games, and the availability of players is always changing. So the rosters and those starting players and combinations are always ever changing.
Throwing here on this near side. It's thrown into Singstock. Singstock took down number 22, Sydney Hansen. Let's go all the way back to Destiny Wallace, goalkeeper for Atletico. I'm sure the fans watching up in the Great Lakes Bay area and in Southern Illinois are happy with the scoreline for Atletico, up 5-1.
Yeah, they've been very clinical tonight with the way they've played. Outside maybe a short spell in the beginning of the second half, or maybe they were just adjusting to the Livonia City adjustments. Atletico has been pretty good in the attacking third. The goal that they gave up to Livonia City was a mistake in their back line, so something that they definitely could have avoided. Something I'm sure they would like to work on and fix for moving forward, and they've done that so far as they've relentlessly put on the pressure, scored 2 more goals here in the second half, and increased that lead.
Ball comes in, intended, goes just wide. I believe that was off of Sydney Hansen's head, and now for a goal kick. It's interesting again watching these games and watching these leagues. This is UWS 2, which is just below obviously UWS, which is considered the Division I for women's soccer at this level. And the disparity between these teams on any given night can be a lot. I mean, we watched last night as this ball comes across. That was number 8, Sydney Mudge. She scored a goal here in the 43rd minute in the first half. But the disparity, you see a team like, for example, we did UWS 1 last night, first division, and Michigan Jaguars. It was a 3-2 game. Like the last couple minutes, they scored that goal to win it. But on the flip side, you go out to Muskegon. The Nationals beat Muskegon Risers 7-1. Cap City, who lost to the Nationals 8-1, beat Muskegon 7-1 themselves. But the Jaguars tied the Nationals last week 1-1, but Cap City almost snuck out a win yesterday in that game when they lost to the Nationals 8-1. You know, it's just, you think about that and say, how is it possible that a team that lost 8-1 is now back in this a week later, playing a team who tied the exact same team they lost 8-1?
Yeah, we talk about roster fluidity and night-to-night basis, and it's also just one result. And outside of maybe tiebreaker aspects, whether you lose 1-0 or 6-0, the 3 points is the 3 points, and so I'm sure the teams aren't looking at the results as much as they're worried about themselves and their own game. It's the only thing they can control, and the results will take care of themselves.
Man puts us in the box. Mernati was right there as well as Singstock for Livonia City. So ball's kind of bouncing around a little bit. It is now Liza Swope will pick this up and dribble. She's got space. Kowski will play this back, and all the way out here to Starner. Nikki Varant will try and keep this on, and she does. Now Starner will get this. Bad place to get the ball away. Inside the box, and takes. Not able to get ahead on that one. He'll go out now for a throw on the far side.
Yeah, another opportunity there for Atletico, just off a poor giveaway there from the back line of Livonia City, and Starner takes advantage, able to get a cross in, just can't find her teammate's head, but relentless pressure from Atletico been the story of the night.
At the conclusion of this game, we will not have any player of the game, or we will wrap things up. So I have to head to downtown Detroit to go clubbing. Oh boy, Steve, I'm nervous. Want to trade places?
No.
I don't even know what is an appropriate dance anymore. Is the chicken dance still a thing? I mean, this is ball played in the smudge. Mudge.
Sydney Mudge.
Sydney
Mudge. You put them together. I see what you did there.
Thank you. I was just thinking about the dancing. I apologize. Mudge. Sydney Mudge. She scored the goal in the 43rd minute. Lukowski, that's Kylie Lukowski, is now this ball go to Lauren Kubaki. And cleared up. That's going to go right to Mernati. She's got plenty of space. Down inside the 18, and Madison White. There's the defend. Good defensive play from her. As Bayer. Shot from distance. A little touch by Singstock, and that's going to be offsides. So we have now two subs coming in here for Livonia City SC, number 14 and number 16.
And checking in for Livonia City, number 14, Anissa Labiki, and number 16, Melanie Scamira.
Smirnetti will step off. Her night is done.
Also checking in here late as well, number 8, Jaden Thurmond.
Number 8, Jaden Thurmond. Abigail Mann just stepped off. Her night is done, and so will Natalie Bizigo. She'll step off. So her night will be done as well. So ball go to Bayer. We're going to play that one into Singstock, and it's broken up. Going to have to do better there. You're going to try and thread the needle. It's tough in the middle of the park to get that one away like that.
It's too many just either blindly played balls or poorly played balls into the attacking players tonight from the midfield that haven't connected, and just really that leads to that lack of attack that has been provided here tonight in the second half from Livonia City.
So we'll throw in here now on this near side is Livonia City looking to find some positives out of this second half. Led in 3 in the first, 2 here in the second. Ball go all the way back now to Kubaki. Zella Griffith under immediate pressure. Oh, and there's a tie-up down there. Wow, Megan Lukowski got tied up there with Zell Griffith. And a foul was called on Zella Griffith.
It's tough to see from here exactly who locked up who clipped who first here. Just saw Lukowski go down with Griffith. Both players getting up expecting the call, but referee points towards Atletico and a dangerous free kick here. Try to add to their already 5-1 lead.
89th minute, 5-1's the lead, as Steve just mentioned. Little gnats keep flying right in front of me. Ball comes in, and it's going to go right on the goal. A little touch over there by Kubaki. Oh, yeah, she didn't get a touch on it at all, they're saying.
No, I think that just nicked the top of the crossbar. She put her hand up, but I don't think she got the touch. I think ball just slightly grazed the top of the crossbar, out for a goal kick.
Well, fine, I won't give her credit then. If they don't want credit, I'm not going to give it to her. I think she got a touch on it. We'll go to VAR. We'll find out. Can you VAR that? You can't VAR that, can you?
You cannot. No.
That's crazy, right? Because that could have led to a goal.
She didn't touch it.
I know she did. Well, fine, Steve. How do you really feel?
That's what the referee said. He said goal kick, so she didn't touch it.
Labaki. Ball played here to Sydney Hansen. Now there's a Starner. Gets down near the end line. And the last touch there off the foot of Sydney Hansen, and throwing here for Livonia City as we enter the 90th minute. Don't often get to watch my granddaughter play, so I love it when it's live streaming. Well, you're very welcome. We love when grandparents tune in.
Love it.
Maybe you can tell us who your granddaughter is so we can give a shout out for you. He's saying 2 minutes. 2 minutes stoppage time.
2 minutes too long.
Steve.
I always wanted to say that.
2 minutes too long. Do not hit my iPad. Thank you. Starner will knock this back. Don't mind that thing. That's that's an oh boy. Varant finds Bayer. Meadow cuts it back, and oh, that was off of Ryan Hayter's back. Savannah Wallace, number 31. There you go. So Savannah Wallace, shout out to your grandmother shouting out to you, all the way from Southern Illinois University. Savannah Wallace playing a defender tonight here for Atletico Great Lakes Bay.
Savannah Wallace plays her college ball at Northwood University.
Well, right there. Well, Coach Stevie Shard is the head coach of Atletico. That makes sense. Melanie Scamara. When he's winding down here is Bayer cuts this one inside, and that'll do it. 5-1 your final. Steve, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think we talked about from the get-go an opportunity for both teams to come out and try to make a claim tonight, and Athletico was the one that was very clinical tonight from start to finish. Found ways to attack Livonia City in multiple ways, get on the scoreboard early and often, increase that lead, and they found a way to get the 3 points tonight.
No question about that. Your final score here from Livonia, Michigan. 5-1 here in a favor of Athletico Great Lakes Bay over Livonia City FC. 4 goals in the first half, 2 here in the second. The scoring starting off in the 5th minute, number 16, Abigail Fowler. And then in the 19th minute, number 17, Megan Lukowski. And then in the 22nd, number 4, Abigail Mann for Livonia City got them to within 1. And then in the 43rd minute, number 8, Sydney Mudge. She got a goal to make it 3-1 as we went to a halftime. And then in the 66th minute, number 4, Caitlin Dake put one over the top of Lauren Kubaki. And then in the 74th minute, number 3, Elizabeth Wardell. And that finished up all the scoring here at Madonna University. For all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Best, my name is Jonathan Turner. A shout out to our operator, Todd Duggins, and his wife. We want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon, we are out at the Canton Cup in Canton, Michigan. 4 games, 1, 2:35, 4:10, and 5:40. For all of us here at Michigan Soccer Network, have a great Saturday evening, an even better Memorial Day. We'll see you next time on the Michigan Soccer Network.